The Sea Dogs are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next.
Reading fight Bill.
Reggie McClain will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Into the box now, Mickey Moniak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Mickey Moniak.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Moniak gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Now batting, Alec Bohm. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You got two down.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Lucroy gathers, and this ball's right past him at first base. At the plate, Derek Hall. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. 1-0 the count. Here's a pop-up now. Corson in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. And inning in the books tonight. At the plate, Nick Maton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Martin isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup. Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
No balls and a strike to count.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. At the plate now, Delman Hollenberger, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1-1.
Hey, two-way.
1-1. Here it is.
Ball 2.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 and 1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Pinero. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Daniel.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he's safe. Striding into the box, Alec Bohm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Derek Hall, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Maton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So digging in now, Josh Stephen. He reached on a single in his first try. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Here we go, boys. Balls up.
Now here's a ball popped up.
Root.
Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up now, Jack Conley.
Catcher number 36. Jack.
In there, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So they're held in check here this half of the. So striding in, number 89, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
The right fielder,
Delman Ollenberger will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Corson takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Daniel Pinero. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
the designated hitter.
And that misses for ball 1.
Pinero.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, 2 here.
2 out with the man at first. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in, Alec Bohm. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Hey, nobody away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1. Hey, get him with the best stuff right here. Give him the heater.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So he got him swinging. Nick Maton goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. Josh Stephen stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jack Conley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Raise it 1 now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Liner towards second. And there's one down now. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to...
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak...
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
It's baseball on the show, and
Ladies
it's coming up
gentlemen,
next.
Your
Brian Keller, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he sets him down swinging. Everson Pereira becomes out number 2 this inning. And that's in there for strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
Big guy, get him yourself right
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Into the box, Chris Gittins, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Here's a guy who could use it 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Settling in now, Kyle Holder. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Trey Ambergy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1
That's a
strike.
tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
2-1 the count. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in, Anthony Siegler, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Anthony.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, nobody out now.
And now a pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
That's up.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here it comes.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Ben Ruda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Got 2 down, fellas.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Corson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Everson Pereira.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 2-0 home. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Jason Dominguez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. To second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Gittens. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Kyle Holder. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, But how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Trey Ambergy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Coming to the plate now, Max Bird. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Hit to short, reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Siegler. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in now, Logan McDermott. He swings and grounds it to short.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line.
The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest. In now, Jason Dominguez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ball even at 2-2. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Kyle Hart gets the call from the pen to take over on the...
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark,